Today's horoscope, Capricorn August 26, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. There may be more on your list than you feel you can ever accomplish. Don't be discouraged because you can't do everything, or because you can't become the best at something tomorrow. Becoming overwhelmed will hinder your progress. The goal is to slowly open up to the voice inside of you that intuitively knows what is right at a given time in life. Health practices come and go. The point is to remain mindful so that you can sense when your needs change. Today's vibrations will push you to find stability, advance a project, or make an idea you have had for a long time more concrete. This is the moment to push ahead and pick up speed, notably in your professional life. Are you on vacation? Then concentrate on your feelings. A friendship or love relationship could very well be strengthened. If you were ever going to fully embrace the weekend spirit, today's conditions couldn't be more ideal. You not only have the moon in a playful and creative part of your chart, but also the sun spending its first and Venus her last weekend in an adventurous part. With the sun, moon, and Venus all working in harmony to keep the focus on the playful, creative, and adventurous aspects of life, it will be easy to lean into this energy. As Mars approaches his last full week in your busy work sector and with new activity on the career front next week, taking time now to embrace the weekend spirit is crucial. Having the moon in your romantic sector as the sun is spending his first in Venus, the planet of love her last in an adventurous part of your chart, is doing more than just bring the spirit of romance and adventure together. Venus is just days away from connecting with Uranus in your romantic sector, and as the planets that rule through the laws of attraction, the stars are already working to put you in the right place at the right time. In the first half of the day, you can see previously overlooked possibilities. The atmosphere around you is open and accepting. You can be in an excellent position to brainstorm, team up, collaborate, and share. As the day advances, a Mars-Saturn transit is a tense one but can lead to important releases. You may be dealing with stubbornness in others or blocked plans, but consider that the harder you push, the more resistance you're likely to encounter just for now. Try not to waste time and energy on things you can't change, and aim to concentrate on improving relationships, which are likely to see movement and growth. The week ahead will be like a tempest from hell. Beware the storms ahead. This will impact your personal and romantic life significantly. So it is crucial that you lie low rather than using the anger within you to fight back. Doing so will worsen the problems and bring even more devastating news. Today, mighty Mars clashes swords with icy Saturn, ensuring that drama is afoot. While your professional life will absolutely see tension, this could spill over into your partnership, especially because they, too, will be on edge. Discussions about working things out will not go well today, so agree to unplug and reconvene later. Open up to your greater professional community. Some of your set-in-stone working relationships are not what you thought they were as Venus in Cancer trines Neptune retrograde in Pisces. The soft, intuitive trine implies greater revelations about your professional commitments that may come from other work friends in your community. Do not be afraid to consider working more closely with other people on different aspirations. Be vulnerable when you seek out new opportunities for professional commitments if you feel like it is time to focus on other avenues. You are a great creator of systems. You can tinker with every sort of construction, from theories and computer programs to scientific experiments and strategic evaluations. Today, the planets are guiding you. You're a perfect computer, capable of calculating random events into pure reason. If you share your thoughts with others, you're sure to attract attention. Not everything in your private life is running as well as you would like. Friends and family have their own wishes and goals and are not bound to show consideration to you. Even though it's tough, accept that some situations will not run according to plan. Try to change your perspective and understand others' points of view. This is the best strategy at present. Answer some of those old emails that have been piling up. You know who has been waiting to hear from you. You're always pretty dependable, but today you feel absolutely diligent. Avoid the temptation to be overly formal. If you are longing for love and the feeling of security this brings, don't always pursue it with such vigor or be overly concerned if a love you want isn't always available. You can get what you want by taking your time, being a little more relaxed and calm. A brand new outlook brings with it the promise of success. You might enjoy learning more about holistic health. Perhaps you have a minor ailment that you want to cure. You could be suffering from insomnia. Or maybe you have been feeling fatigued. You might even be prone to some moodiness or depression. There could be a treatment that is right for you. Traditional medicine isn't the only possibility. Try some other therapies such as massage, hypnotherapy, or intuitive counseling. The vibrations of the day will make you think about your social status. Are you really where you want to be, my friend? Do you feel exploited these days? Maybe it's time to rebel. Of course, you don't usually act this way. You are known for your ability to compromise. But there's nothing better than a good kick in the pant to get things in order, and you could take advantage of the surprise effect to get what you deserve. Daily Planetary Overview. As the moon enters Gemini, you might feel a shift in energy that keeps you on your toes. Gemini is a sign known for its quick wit and mental agility, and this lunar influence can leave you buzzing with thoughts and ideas. Have you ever found yourself lying in bed with your mind racing, unable to shut off the stream of thoughts running through your head? That's the kind of energy you might be dealing with tonight. It's like your brain is stuck in overdrive, making it a bit tricky to slow down, relax, and unwind. If you find that you're more alert than usual, try not to stress about it. Instead, embrace this mental clarity as an opportunity. Sometimes, when we're more awake than we'd like to be, it's a sign that there's something our minds need to process. Maybe there's a creative idea bubbling up that needs to be explored, or perhaps you've been avoiding dealing with something that's finally demanding your attention. Use this time to check in with yourself. What's on your mind? What thoughts keep resurfacing? You might be surprised by the clarity that comes when you allow yourself the space to really explore what's buzzing around in your head. But, of course, this heightened mental activity can also make it hard to relax and get the rest you need. If you find yourself tossing and turning, consider trying some relaxation techniques, deep breathing, gentle stretches, or even jotting down your thoughts in a journal to clear your mind. Sometimes, just getting those swirling thoughts down on paper can be enough to quiet the mental chatter and help you drift off to sleep. Now, with all this mental stimulation, there's a little word of caution. Be mindful of your impulses, especially when it comes to spending. It's easy to fall into the trap of making quick purchases when you're feeling restless or overwhelmed. Have you ever found yourself online shopping late at night, only to wonder the next day if you really needed that new gadget or pair of shoes? The energy right now can make those little impulse buys seem more appealing than usual, but try to resist the urge to make any big purchases or financial commitments unless they're absolutely necessary. If you do need to make a financial decision, take a moment to pause and assess it with a clear head. Ask yourself if this is something you really need, or if it's just a temporary comfort you're seeking. There's nothing wrong with treating yourself to a little something to lift your spirits, but be mindful of the difference between a small indulgence and a bigger commitment that could backfire later. Remember, the energy of Gemini can be fast-paced and sometimes a little scattered, so grounding yourself is key. Have you ever found that when your mind is racing, it helps to take a step back and get a little perspective? Maybe that means reaching out to a friend for a quick chat, or taking a walk to clear your head. Whatever it is, find something that helps you anchor yourself and brings you back to center. And if you're feeling particularly energized tonight, lean into it. Use this time to brainstorm, create, or even just daydream about the possibilities ahead. Sometimes, those late-night bursts of inspiration can lead to some of our best ideas. Just be sure to balance it out with moments of calm and mindfulness to keep from getting too carried away by the buzz of this lunar energy. How do you typically handle those restless nights when your mind won't quiet down? Do you have any go-to strategies for finding balance when your thoughts are racing? Share your experiences. There's always something we can learn from each other's journeys, especially during these times of heightened energy and introspection.